Welcome to lesson 3-11, and today's question, we actually have two of them. The first one, what is a pictograph? And the second is, how do we transfer our knowledge of addition, subtraction of large numbers? How do we transfer and utilize that knowledge when working with pictographs? For review, how we're going to start today's lesson is we're going to look at the three properties that we looked at yesterday: the commutative property, the associative property, and the distributive property. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put three different equations, and I'm going to put the equations over here. And what I want you to do is I want you to match them up. So I'll pause the video, I'll type them, and then they'll appear. And then you have to figure out, match them up. Is the first one associative? Is the second one commutative? Things like that, and trying to figure out how they match up and which expression matches which one of the vocab words. So give me a second and the equations will appear. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have our three properties: commutative property, associative property, and distributive property. And now we have three algebraic representations of these properties. And I'll read through them. A times the quantity b plus c is equal to a times b plus a times c. A plus b is equal to b plus a. And then a plus the quantity b plus c is equal to the quantity a plus b plus c. So match those up, pause the videos, match those up, and then when you think you've got them in the right spots, start the video and check and see how you did. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you had the opportunity to move things around. Let's check and see if you get the same answers that I did. Now, what we're going to do here, and because I'm working on this, I can move things around versus just pointing things. So let's just slide these down because they're going to be in our way. Now, the first one is commutative. And remember, commutative is like how we commute to work or commute to school. You can go one way, but oops, didn't want to do that. You can go one way. Whoa, didn't know that did that. You can go one way or you can go the other way. So when we commute, we go one way. See, it's like a lightsaber. That's cool. You can go one way or you can go the other way. So ladies and gentlemen, this one here is our commutative property of addition. Associative, think about people with whom you associate. We're going to get rid of that that lightsaber because that was really annoying. Oh, I can't. Okay, so when we look at associative, we have B and C together here, but then A and B together here. Now we changed how they associate, so that is the associative property. And just by definition, being we have 1, 2 matched up, we're going to need the third one, and that's this one right here. Now what that tells us is that A times B plus C is the same as A plus B, A times B plus A times C. And you are distributing the times A to each one of these. So A times B, A times C, and then we'll add those products together. This one is the distributive property. Alright, the first video is pretty quick. The second video is going to take a little bit longer, and we're really going to start looking at a pictograph. First is defining what a pictograph is, and then we're going to start utilizing it and seeing how it can help us represent information.